and Roth. Sorry, I'm starting the video and fast forward because I spent way too much time enjoying this aspect of the game. And I built a creation that I thought would work, but the problem is these roofs. If you look at the top of the pre-built sections, some of them have rounded roofs, and that really threw me for a loop whenever I was trying to build a second story. And I got so into the building aspect of this game that I actually spent or used a lot of my steel. And that really was not good because I barely had enough resources to make these beds for sturges. So we just leveled up, and we have made 5 beds for all 5 residents, and we could go talk to Sturgis and see what he says. When you're making resources for the community, it's important to remember, like for food resources and things like that, you need 1 food per person, and there's my creation. I don't know. It's maybe not as bad as I think it is, but it definitely needs some work, and I'll work on it in a bit.
Will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
All right, so the same with food. You mainly need 1 water per resident, and you can tell my shelter needs a little bit work. But my idea was to have all of the beds on the bottom floor, and have a rec area on top, and this would be my shop area. I've put all of the crafting items there, and I thought it'd be really cool later on when we're building a marketplace for that to be kind of the central hub, and us move out from there. Now I'm really contemplating going ahead and adding a water purifier, and this will provide a lot of water for the settlement, and believe it or not, will provide purified water that you will need to get vegetable starch later on in the game. The problem with this is you actually need 2, if you see the requires in the little electric bolt, it requires 2 electricity, and I don't have a lot of copper right now, which you see is 13, and I need 2 copper to place this, and I would have to have a generator too. So I decided to wait on this just for a little bit. Don't worry, I'm going to add a water purifier later on. Of course, I missed a couple of little scraps of wood that I'll pick up along as we go. But it makes a lot of sense to use a water purifier, and I'll show you how to do that a little bit later on. I actually like this area a lot, and I thought it'd be cool to have a little water pump right at the front, right by the bathtub. Just a really cool area, and of course it helps you as a player to have all of your building pieces and resources in one spot, so you're not having to go over here and work on your armor and go behind some random house to find the chemistry station. So I would definitely recommend doing that. But with these 2 pumps, we have 6 water, and that's enough water for the community. That thing really kind of startled me, the speed limit sign. I didn't know what that was. So still digging the tuxedo. I think it's pretty sharp. We'll see what Sturgis has to say.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to grow.
All right, and so there's a farming aspect to this game. Mute fruit is so much better than the rest of the food items, and the reason is you actually get 1 food per tree. The problem is I don't really have any mut fruit right now. What I have is a hodgepodge of carrots and melons, and I've sped it up because, as you saw in the last video, I really take my time with the building, and my OCD kicks in, and I have to have everything perfect and straight and whatnot. I don't know if you do the same thing, but I want all of the melons to line up in a row. Yeah. Anyway, I get really carried away with it. And remember, you have to assign one settler to work on 6. That they can only work up to 6 items of food. I'll show you what I mean later on, so you can get a general sense of how the farming aspect works.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
He keeps moving. I'm having a
Hey,
hard
boy.
time
Think you can
getting
find
him to
something
fetch
for me?
something.
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Really, I'm wanting him to find like copper or something, but he like walks away in shame after not looking at all. That was a total letdown. I don't know if I've like collected everything in the area and he just knows it. I don't know. But he doesn't have his goggles and he doesn't have his little scarf on, so I need to fix that pretty soon. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of armor I want to wear. Obviously, I want to upgrade armor and things like that, but we're very limited on adhesive, and that's one of the reasons I've restrained myself to not upgrade a whole lot. I like the Raider armor. We're finding a lot of it right now, and that's why I'm going to stick with the first part of the game. And then I definitely will upgrade to leather and whatnot. But I'm looking for some hardened, armor, things like that. Since we're going to be going in, balls to the wall with the melee character, I want to definitely have some hard armor. But when you're like sneaking and things like that, it might make it a little bit easier for the enemies to detect you. Of course, I sped this up. You can kind of slow it down if you want to, but you can get a general idea of what all I have. And I thought, I had a lot of magazines, and I know that you can make a magazine rack, but I had the hardest time finding it. I think it would be so cool if there was a search option where you could just search for whatever you're looking for. But one of the cool things is that once you build a magazine rack, you can put your magazines in it, and that's awesome. You just can display them. It looks really cool. One of the other things I was looking for was a bobblehead stand, and my steel is so low right now that I couldn't even build a bobblehead stand. How lame is that? I spent way too much steel on my little building. I'm going to put it in our bedroom whenever I have the steel for it. I definitely will pimp out this entire area. I'm talking about fence all the way around this Sanctuary Hills. We're going to have defense out the wazoo. It's going to look professional. I really take my time with builds. I really make sure that it looks good and functions well. Definitely, I want security to be at the foremost, and I want to use a perk like local leader to establish supply lines between any settlement that we get from here forward. Of course, let's cook up some stuff. Chef Dave over here cooking some grilled radroach meat. The best thing that I think I've cooked is a death claw steak. It is awesome. So good. It restores a ton of health. I want to make some of this soup and stew. So you can kind of see the purified water with the vegetable starch. One of the things I want to do now is actually go back to Concord and loot the entire area, because we went in there like a cannonball, a wrecking ball, and didn't really loot a lot. And that's kind of the way I'll play the rest of this game. I'll go in, just destroy people, and then go back and loot everything. And I think I get into that habit because I love using the pyro armor, and I don't want to loot in pyro armor. I feel like it's a waste of the fusion cores. So I'm kind of going through. We've got a standard set of raider armor. We don't have any steel to upgrade anything right now, except maybe the pocketed. But really the best way to upgrade any piece of armor, any piece of weaponry, is to actually loot an item that has an upgrade on it, and then take that back to a standard. And so you can use the mod on armor, on your guns, and use it towards a gun you want to upgrade. We'll do a little bit of that later on to save some adhesive. Let me know in the comments section what you wanted to see
You asked me.
in the building of Sanctuary Hills. So let's go back to the Red Rocket first. We've got a lot of things to loot there. Don't mind me. And you can actually go into workshop mode and build around the Red Rocket too. I think the rule of thumb is you get 2 settlers for every charisma point that you have. And we have 6 charisma points right now. So we should be able to have 12 settlers in each little place at Red Rocket and at Sanctuary Hills. That scared the crap out of me. It was not expected. Turned out to be just dog meat. Yeah, if it's not nailed down, I'm taking it. It'll have a purpose. Even if it's a burnt magazine or a newspaper that's useless, I'm going to put it somewhere. Hello, testing. I really miss having the radio on. I really do. Some great music, but the guy that does is we had 3 Dog. Is that his name? 3 Dog, and Fallout 3, and now we've got this guy that's so awkward. It's so awkward. I was listening to the commentary on the last 2 videos, and I thought maybe I sounded a little bit like that guy, so I'm trying to liven it up a little bit. Alright, this is the terminal I was talking about that nice car that we left in Sanctuary Hills. Some safe storage. Some barrels. Huh. Sounds like there's like a secret area at the Red Rocket. And we didn't go to it before because we wanted to move forward and go ahead and get the perception bobblehead. But there is a cave underneath this area that's full of mole rats, and we'll go to it here in a little bit. Alright. Let's go back. Good deal. Of course, we're in Boston, so you see a lot of Boston stuff. We're going to be seeing downtown Boston, things like that. It's really cool. I do have a couple of mods installed, but they're all texture mods to hopefully make the game look even better than it does. A tibia. I like that we're just randomly picking up a tibia and be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna carry that around. Protect yourself. Another calendar. Ashtray. I'm taking that dirty ashtray. Don't look back. Don't look at me. Strange. I'm taking it. Yeah, I gotta turn that radio off. I think that's everything. Should be, at least. Got these dead mole rats. About time we go to the cave. Let's go to the cave. Of course, you can scrap things around here too if you're looking for steel, which I'm looking for, which isn't hard to come by, honestly. But I, you know, just starting out the game, I don't have a lot right now. I don't know what I'm aiming at. It's a lot like Skyrim. I pick up things that I have no clue what the purpose is. Like this glowing fungus. Yeah, I'm picking it up. It could come in handy later on. I'm sure there's something I can make. And again, I'm cutting out all the cutscene or the loading screens. Yeah, it sounds disgusting, this brain fungus. Like, what the crap are you going to use that for? Healing? Like a, you know, make a chem with it or something? I bet that's what it's for. Can you eat brain fungus? It sounds pretty disgusting, but like, there's a mole rat. Let's shoot that guy. Yep. There he is. Went in sneak mode, and I got ×2 damage. Oh, lordy. Got to use a block finally. Hey, I learned that trick. You know, to block things. That would make sense. Yeah, I wouldn't be storing stuff down here. It would be ruined. You gotta collect them all. Oh man, the OCD is kicking in. Gotta get it. Yeah, I'm gonna need some like Rad-X or something to go back in there. Protect myself from all those rads. I'm still taking a lot of rads though, Anna. Anna. I'm from the south. You probably can tell by now. Ooh, Mr. Benson. Congratulate you on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award. I will hang that on my wall with pride. I think a lot of people miss this weapon back here. It's a powerful gun, the 38. So, you know, with ammo, you run out so quickly in the game. 38 is a really good option. It's powerful. Accuracy is just not there, though. Especially if you're trying to sneak around. But when desperate times call for desperate measures. Don't want to miss that. I'm looking for a really good sniper rifle, and I haven't found one yet. That will come in handy. It really will. And generally, you're gonna have a better weapon if it's not like a pipe weapon. So it needs to be, I think for a sniper rifle, it needs to be a hunting rifle that you can make into a pretty awesome sniper rifle. We'll get into all of that. Gonna take this beer bottle, even if it's empty. Taking it. It's coming with us. Dog meat, better watch out. I'm taking everything. It's just a bunch of junk. Just threw stuff down here and just let it hang out and get all radiated stuff. Gotta have this brain fungus. I have no clue what it does, but I'm taking it. Ooh, a glowing mole rat. We'll see what kind of damage we do with this. Not bad, but I need to switch to a gun. It's one of the more powerful mole rats have come around. Irradiated blood. Wonder what we could use that for later on. Whenever you see a hot plate, pick it up. It has copper in it. Random note there. Yeah, I definitely want a melee weapon that's worth its salt. I feel like this security baton was good when we first started, but I'm looking for something to upgrade. Maybe a baseball bat, since we were a baseball player. I think that would be in line. So. Really don't want to go in that water. It looks pretty messed up. But I really want that teddy bear. And I don't want to drink this water. I think I'm about to drink it. Don't drink it. Ah, it's stuck in there. I can't get it. Ah. Need to get a teddy bear for dog meat. Looks pretty bored. Who's a good boy? Dog meat.
Got it.
Hey, vegetable starch. It makes 5 adhesive. Alright. I think we got about everything. Should be good to go. Gotta make sure I get all these brain funguses. It's like Skyrim. I'd randomly just pick every flower in the game. I had no clue what it did. Just picked it for no reason. Weighed down with flowers and all sorts of crap. Alright. Let's move on. Concord it is. Got some houses to loot. This whole video is going to be a looting video, so if you want to skip ahead to the action, maybe go to the next video. But if you really want to see kind of all the stuff this game has, like if I randomly end up with wearing a hard hat or something like that, then you would miss where I found it. I'll try to remind y'all though, whenever if you're like, where did we get this? I'll remind you where we got it. Store all the junk so we have some extra room when we're going to loot. Of course, there's a you can upgrade your armor, and it has this pocketed attribute, and you can carry some more weights. I feel like our carry weight is pretty good right now. We have 3 levels? Wow. Want the expert locks, but I don't meet the requirements. I could get it. Don't have the requirements for Lone Wanderer, but you gotta have Hacker perk. You gotta have it. So those are the first 3 perks I have. What do we want next? I really want Strong Back. I like the Aqua Boy, but I want to break down some weapons, so I'm getting that Scrapper perk. I definitely want Local Leader, but I don't have a lot of settlements to transport things back and forth to right now. Armor makes sense, gun nut makes sense, but I need to find out what weapon I'm going to use. And right now, it'd make a lot of sense to use Rifleman or Melee, but we're using a lot of 10mm right now, and I think a lot of people, when they first play this game, get the Gunslinger perk. I think that's what we're going to get right now. I think later I might regret this decision, not putting it in melee, but it increases my damage right now. I definitely don't want to get, you know, just slammed when I'm not prepared and just using my 10mm. So there's our perks right there. Of course, we got the Barbarian perk from finding a comic book. Grognak the Barbarian. So our carry weight looks alright. What you found, boy? Someone in the well? Someone fall out in the well? Hey, there you go, dog meat. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what the damage is on this thing. Not bad. That is my primary melee weapon, and we're going to upgrade this sucker. Awesome. I don't need no guns, I just need a baseball bat. Our first Nuka-Cola Quantum. I don't think you have to find them all or anything, but I do. I've got to find it. I have to find it. See what's upstairs. Oh, sweet. Our little dog's gonna have a bandana. Of course, we have the lock-picking skill perk, and we can open advanced locks. That comes in handy. Dope.
That's it.
How many games is it that we've used this lock-picking little mini game? Fallout 3, Skyrim. Any other games? I mean, I think it's brilliant. I like it, but I think it's the third game. Maybe, no, New Vegas, of course. Am I missing any of the games? Should be all. Getting a little dark, so I turned on the flashlight. Most of these buildings are boarded up, so I just do a quick survey around the building to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, don't want to miss some secret stash somewhere, right? I have the game guide. I've looked through it. And of course, there's a specific path I'm going to take and items that I'm going to get, but you know, random ammo, armor, things like that will definitely come in handy. We'll go down there a little bit later on, down the little sewer area. We'll probably take a load back before going there. It might be in the next video. Thoroughly certain. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad I can show this to other people. I feel like this has been a really good experience. I'm enjoying this character build. I like that it has an RPG element to it. Kind of role-playing a baseball player. I like that. Something jumped. What was that? It's probably just dog meat. Little cap stash, 23 caps. I wonder what this military cap looks like. Might dig that.
Yes.
But there's people that don't spend any time looting at all and are not thorough at all. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays, right? You know, that just never take time to spend thoroughly searching everything, and it kills me. Or not taking advantage of a perk, or I guess one of the things I see the most is using adhesive way too much early on in the game, or just like destroying your ammo count, just using it all. But it's one of the things that makes a melee character so Cool. Hey, dog meat, get on the other side, bud. Little alien. Cool. Very cool. I love just the little details in this game. I guess, like, if people were to ask me what my criticisms of the game are, it's hard for me to be objective because, you know, I've always loved the Fallout series. I think it's really good. You know, I guess the bugs are a huge deal. You know, there are a ton of bugs, especially for PC. I don't know. I think the story's great. I'm so positive. I can't think of more criticisms. I'm sure that other people can, but it's hard to think that like a group of developers and designers and publishers, all these people came together and created this. Can't hit a bird, can you? Yeah, I know we could shoot a bird. Can you smack it? Guess not. It's just like, how did they come together and make all this? So much time spent in making all of this. I think, forget what engine they used for this game. Someone can mention it maybe in the comments section. Communism is yeah, this is very appropriate for a 60s like retro era with the Red Scare and things like that. Of course, the Cold War era. This is the building that we were we smacked that one dude when we first came into Concord. I think the last video I said Concord, like a southerner. Concord. What you found, boy? Yeah? An enemy? We've killed everyone, didn't we? Okay. Good boy. Such a good boy. You like burp or something? Hey, boy. Let's see what you can take. I want you to wear this bandana. I think it's cool. You deserve a bandana for finding that. Naked man on the ground. The other one, I think, disappeared. What we got here? Pipe revolver. Of course, you can modify that to make it into all sorts of stuff. We'll have to come back for that. Expert lockpick. Unlike previous games where you could just go ahead and unlock it, Fallout 4 is a little bit different in that aspect. And I can respect that. I think it makes lockpicking more difficult, I guess. More thought out. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just want to make sure I'm getting everything, y'all. I am from Tennessee. I've been here all my life. Proud to be a Tennessean. Big Titans fan. Big Volunteers fan. Seems like something would be in that chapel over there. Go in there a little bit. Probably a couple minutes from now. Yeah, I could spend so much time in this game just building. I think if they had some way that you had an endless supply of steel and circuitry and all sorts of stuff, I would just build like the entire game. You know? I would like to do a Let's Play on Fallout 3. I'd attempted it at one point and have a really good game plan about, you know, how to make a perfect character and things like that, min-max character. But never got around to publishing it. Might do that next after complete Fallout 4. What is that? Looks like some raiders down there. Hey, random god is laying with had some shaking there. I like this hat. Let's see what that looks like. Military hat. Like a cowboy hat. Might wear that for a bit. I really do miss the music. I might try to play some of the music later on. I don't know. Good deal. Let's go in this church. In there. Like I said, most of this video are just going to be looting, so I promise you the action is going to come next video. Hang in there with me. Aw, I don't know if that's sweet or something else. If it's a burnt textbook, I'm just taking it. I have no idea what I can do with it, but just make it a decoration or something. So far, I haven't had any problems with being over encumbered. I guess he's just preaching right at the last minute. The bomb came. Kind of reminds me of the comic book Preacher.
No way I could pick this.
Looking forward to the show that's coming out for Preacher. Ah, come on, you could do it. We could do it. Looking forward to that, and also another Robert Kirkman book called, what's the name of that? Outcast. And it's a fantastic series if you haven't read it. But it's coming out. I think that's going to be on, is that Cinemax or, yeah, I think it's Cinemax. It looks pretty spooky. I'm excited. There's the vertibird that crashed and we jumped off the roof of it. I want to find that person that had the power armor. Let's see if he's still alive. Should I jump down there? We're doing it. I don't know how I'm gonna get back up because I might have just oh, what is that? Dog meat? No, dog meat. Did dog meat die? Oh, wait, no, dog meat can't die. Where are you? He's always getting into something. Can I drop down here? Yeah, it looks sketchy. I don't know. Not gonna risk it. Oh, almost fell off. Where am I gonna go? 'Cause I don't think I could jump up here. Oh boy. Hey, this might be my escape. Where is dog meat? I gotta find dog meat. Here, boy. Here, boy. Where are ya? Anywhere? I think they should make a patch where you could kill dog meat. Or he can get killed in combat. So you'd have to use the stim packs to heal him. Oh! What the? Where did you come from, boy? I swear, sometimes he makes a noise that sounds like a enemy or a mole rat or something. Bag of fertilizer. Can use that for something. Some plungers, I guess. Need some plunging. Sweet duct tape. Sweet, sweet duct tape. Give me that screwdriver. Give me. Some fuses. You know, I think maybe we should use a companion of Codsworth, because once you, other than dog meat, you can get perks for, you know, building a relationship. Hey, the Unstoppables. We'll be visiting like a comic store later on. Maybe we'll learn a little bit more about the Unstoppables. But can I knock that off the shelf? I thought I saw something behind it. But every companion you get other than dog meat, you can build a relationship with them. And a cool aspect of this game is that you can actually get married and have a like steady relationship with one of the with some of the companions. So I thought that was really cool. And for the other companions, careful there, dog meat likes to live on the edge. For the other companions, you can unlock a special perk. Like if you build a very strong relationship with Codsworth, you can earn a perk called Robot Love. I don't know, that sounds weird. Robot Love? Where you can do something with robots. I don't know. Anyway, you could do that with all the companions except for dog meat. But there is a perk in the perk chart right now that's attack dog, and that's for dog meat. And so that will give some special capabilities for dog meat. This is where that girl shot me when I was trying to attack the death claw. It's not a smart move. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Does that death claw ever disappear, you think? We're going in. Let's see what the speakeasy has to offer. Hey dudes. What's up? What's shaking? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna loot you. Take your little beer. I'm even gonna take the cigar out of your mouth. That's pretty disgusting, and I'm sorry to hit you. Had to take out some rage there. Take your cigar box. Taking it all. I guess it's Thomas Jefferson, maybe. Cool. Cool. I feel like something's about to jump out at me. See, dog meat. I don't know if that's indigestion or something. Making some weird noises. Like, yeah, something's gonna attack me. Just know it. Hey, a little postman hat. Cameras are very useful. They break down into a lot of stuff. Dope.
Sweet.
As you saw with the Deathclaw, those frag grenades are awesome. They're really overpowered in this game. I think melee is overpowered eventually. And when we get to that point where we feel like we're overpowered, I probably will switch to my game style so you can see different aspects of the game. There should be a secret door somewhere, since this is a speakeasy. A speakeasy. 1920s during Prohibition. In America, there were a lot of speakeasies that were hidden and had alcohol, since alcohol is forbidden, and the Prohibition. A little history lesson for you all. I'm sure you all already knew that. Finding some good stuff. Sounds like a generator is going. Where is that thing? There it is. Yeah, it is. What? Man, he's like burping or something. She wouldn't do that. Give him some Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, I know someone's up here. They just have to be. It's gonna pop out. I'm gonna scream like a girl. They're gonna laugh at me. Hello? Hello? Want to fluff your pillow? Housekeeping? Hello? Ah. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Oh, that. I thought that was the enemy. Right there is just dog meat. What do you want? Some shenanigans in there. I don't know what's going on. Let's shed some light on things. There is some weird business going on in this room. What? What in the what? This reminds me of the first episode of the reimagined Doctor Who. I haven't watched Doctor Who, I just saw that like one episode. But the mannequins came to life. Give me that plunger, I want that plunger. You should be hit for all the weirdness in this room. Oh my god. I just drank the bathwater of some weirdo who was probably doing some weird stuff in that bathtub. Oh my goodness. I've got to have some weird disease now. I'm going to take it out on these guys. That's so weird. I can't believe I drank out of that. Gonna have like trench mouth or something. I don't even know what that is. Excuse me, little dog meat. I want that bottle. Another casual outfit, and it's like a locket. Take it. Take it. Definitely want a comfy pillow. Oh jeez. What is going on in here? What? Some nasty business up in here. Gotten freaky. Freaky. What is it? Please don't let there be any more weird mannequin sexual stuff in here. It's just weird. Hey, a lunchbox. Confetti. That's really cool. Let's open these shutters. Let's get some light in here. Yeah. No light. Let's see what's here. It's a balcony. It's a little balcony. Huh. What purpose does that serve? Go out to smoke or something? I guess it was a balcony. Like a... Go out there, you pay a little extra for that room, and... pee off the side. I don't know. Good deal. Should be everything, right? Okay, came down here, got all that. I guess let's see what's on the other side of this door. Hopefully nothing weird. I have a feeling that's not the last time we're going to see some really kinky stuff in this game. Got all this. Alright, we've cleared this side. We've obviously cleared the right side of Concord. Feeling good about it. A couple more areas and we'll be done. We'll go through this museum too. And I think I missed a couple spots back at the vault. So I'll go there really quickly. No biggie. was this? Oh, we just came from there. I really want to be thorough so I can see everything.
On a budget.
Huh. Cool, cool. Bus stop. Have we been here? It's all kind of blurring together. Hey, a cat bowl. I want a cat. In real life, in this game, I want one. Give me a cat. Wish a cat just dropped in right when I said that. It was set on my head or something. Anything in here? Just a bunch of scrap stuff. Just a bunch of nothing. Why do I need this building? Yeah. I'm thinking there's nothing here. It's a cool little place you can go. Nothing. Can you get on this roof? Maybe there's like a hidden gun over here or something. Anything? Right on the other side, there has to be something. No. There's nothing. Well, it's cool that I got up here. Nothing there, though. I wish I could drive one of these. Maybe they will make a DLC where you can drive the cars. Or a motorcycle. It'll be like Daryl Dixon and drive a motorcycle around.
What's up, boys? What's up, Raiders?
Alright. We get everything? Workhouse. Did we go in the workhouse? I don't think we did. I think we pretty much did everything else. Been in there. It's just the other side of that little nothing place. Had nothing. Pretty much did everything. Might be a couple of houses over here that we missed. What? Go back to the workhouse. We'll do that. That seems like a raider would be over there. Oh. Hey. Just chilling over here. Looks like he's been dead for a while. Yeah, we can get 315 carry weight now. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm really enjoying this build so far. I've played a little bit ahead as a practice run, and you won't believe what the melee character can do. It's pretty awesome. But do you say so myself? Well, novice life.
Nice.
It'd be really easy to miss these things.
Nice.
Alright. Moving on, moving on. Next building. Next building. Alright, man, we're gonna do this. Quick save. So I feel like there's gonna be some raiders down here. Maybe there'll be some mole rats or something. Something is gonna jump out and bite me. It's probably one of those feral ghouls. These things are crazy in this game. Oh. Hey. Hey, bud. How'd you die? Got some peeps just dying down here. They're down all over the place. Anything? Nope. Nopers. Kick a little barrel around. Hello? Raiders? Hello? Raiders? A cooking station? Nothing. That was a complete waste of time. Complete. Okay. Did we search this house? Did we search you? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Right. We go upstairs. Yes, we did. Let's move on. Looks like the sun's rising. We're gonna catch the sunrise. Man, guys, huffing in that air. Huffing and puffing. We have to be like almost done in this area. We went in every building. Oh, okay, it was worth it. That one beer bottle. It was totally worth it. We'll go in there a little later. Oh, hello. Can we get up there? There has to be something up here. Why would they put that here if you can't get something? Right? Anything? Bobblehead? Absolutely nothing. Okay. That would be a perfect spot for one of those little military bags that has a gun in it. I guess let's go to this warehouse. I think that's the only thing we lack other than the sewer area. Right? Can you go in here, the warehouse? Or check that door. Let's just do a little sprint around. Ah. What is in this building? Need some good guns. We're pretty limited right now. Interesting. Yeah. Man, I've got some good plans for this bat. I'm gonna make it look awesome. You know, carry a punch with it. Oh, this is where we were when it came in. Nothing useful. Like I said, this video, I guess would be like an optional video because I'm just looting the entire Concord. Just want to make sure I'm getting everything and that you're seeing every aspect of this game. You know, that was one of my goals. I wanted for someone who has never seen this game to be able to enjoy every aspect of the game, and someone who has played this game like 100 hours to be able to follow along, maybe if they're stuck in an area, and be able to see how to beat that or how to make a really good build. Something's, I guess they were trying to get in that safe and he died. I guess they died during the explosion. Cool little vignettes that they make with random objects and dead people. Make sure to get those burnt textbooks. I don't think they have any purpose though. More for decoration. I don't even think you could break it down, get paper. Geronimo! Aw, little sad story. She had a little baby bottle. Or baby rattle. And a sniper rifle right next to her. Wonder what the deal was with that. She came in here. She was friends with the people who were fighting by the safe. There has to be a story to that. Ooh, hey, dog meat. See what's on the roof. A big fat nothing. But it's a pretty good vantage point for this beautiful sunrise. Aw.
Taking it all in. It's been a rough day. Take beans and taters.
I think that's the way Dave talks.
Beans and taters. I like the way you talk.
That's pretty. Good stuff. Admire it. Take a picture of it. I would consider the warehouse to be fully searched. Let's move on. Alright. Is this that door we couldn't access? Yeah. sure enough. For some reason you couldn't open it from that side. Maybe there's something in these houses up there. And I think I want to go to the museum just to do a clean sweep of that. Make sure I'm getting everything. And we'll come back when we have the expert lockpicking stat, or perk, to make sure we get those 2 safes. Open those. I'll make reference to that and do that. Hey, there's some mutt fruit. Unfortunately, you can't plant those the same way as a normal mutt fruit, because that was a wild mutt fruit. But I will be on the lookout for that fruit. So definitely want to grow at least 3 of those, so that... Oh, hey, dead guy. I like that all the raiders are wearing whitey tidies. It's like standard outfit. Oh, hey, Brahmin. But need at least 3 mutt fruit to make the vegetable starch, along with a couple more ingredients. Oh man, glad I could share this moment with you all. Looks good. Looks good. Come on, dog meat. Let's do this. Anything left? I feel like we got everything in the where did we go? This place up here, town hall or something. I feel like we got everything in there, but I just want to make sure, you know. Maybe some goals that we missed. Museum, that's what it is. I had forgotten. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Anything over here? I don't think we went over here last time. Anything? Let's go through this area again. Kind of get another look at this weird setup. Hey, didn't we knock all these things over? Now they're standing? Someone came in and set those up while we were gone. Hope you get to wear like colonial outfits in this game. That'd be cool. I don't guess there's anything. Got all that. Got all that. You know, I don't think there's anything downstairs. Took all that. Got the fusion core. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, it was worth it. We found the bag of cement. And a baseball glove. Play catch with someone. Play catch with Codsworth. I know we missed an area back there. So I wanted to go and get that stuff. Hey, the chessboard. I remember in Fallout 3, I set up that chessboard. Man, I had that shack looking pretty nice. Just had so much stuff in that place. Whoa, is that me? Like, I had it on melee weapon, but it didn't show the bats. That was weird. Don't they show your fist whenever you punch? I don't know, man. That creeped me out. Got all that. Let's check this one last area and we'll head out. Did we check this room? No, we didn't. Anita should have come back. Good deal. worth it. Some more of that crystal stuff that we looked at. That should be everything. If I'm mistaken. Should be. Nothing over there, right? Did we get... No, we didn't. Didn't get that. Alrighty. Hey, some pre-war money. Saw a cool mod that you can use that makes it look a little bit more like a dollar. Like make it stand out a little bit more. Not a lot of mods out right now, but some are pretty cool. Anything? Definitely want to be conservative with my power armor and fusion cores. Hey, you can go on this roof. Anything hidden back here? It should be something back there. Alright, boys and girls. We have officially searched like everything in this area. Let's go quickly to Vault 111. There is a couple of little crates that I missed at the start of the game. Right there. We didn't open these little yellow crates. Want to get them. And that's all I needed. So let's make sure and head back. I'm trying not to open like any areas on the map other than where we need to go. Haven't used VATS, and I haven't used a stim pack yet. So hopefully it will keep that going. We're just at our weight limits. So let's go back and dump everything back at the workshop. So I love that. I love that feature. Be able to do that. So we've found a whole lot of useful things, and we have a lot of items that we can go through, take the mods off, and put it on another weapon. Plus, I mean, you look at all the guns that we've collected. You can make a ton of caps by selling those guns in bulk. I mean, if you didn't loot that stuff, it's just, you're basically just picking up caps off the ground. And if you don't loot it, you're missing out on that money. So when you want to buy that fancy piece of armor or weapon, I don't know, you'd have to buy or collect a lot of like scrap or something. You get what I'm trying to say. It's basically just missing out on caps if you need that. So when you need to buy that adhesive or anything. Good deal. Good deal. It's come along nicely. I wonder what you could do with that irradiated blood. I know you can modify it and make a blood pack, I think, that helps you with your radiation damage. Got that Trash Busters award. Man, our guy hadn't slept in like 3 days, 4 days. Our ammo is looking pretty good. Alright, feel like we're in a good position right now. We're all set to do some more adventuring and less looting. I want to follow some of these Radiant quests that we have for Sanctuary Hills. I think that's going to be our next stop. I really appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please make some comments in the comments section to let me know what you think of it, having questions or whatnots. But pretty happy with everything. I do want to fix the gaps. This huge overlay that we had back on this that little place we built. And we'll build up the food and everything like that in future episodes, but I hate that you can't place it there. Oh, one trick that Major Slack pointed out in a recent video is that you can actually hold down E and you can move with your mouse anywhere, put any object anywhere you want. It's really helpful. Did not know that before that video. I'm sure he'll come out with some videos pretty soon, but on Fallout 4, some more videos. And I didn't know you can actually move these fences around. I had fun with that. I think later on when you find a magazine, you can actually build those fences. But I'll see you in the next video. What I want to do is go in here and take the longest nap or rest for the longest time, like a day. I want to give him like almost 24 hours of sleep. But join me in our next video and we will tackle another mission. Thanks for watching this one. I'm sorry it was just loot, but I'll see you next time.